What's up, Facebook world, Instagram, everybody across the world, from one hood to the next, east to west coast. You already know. Like, these last few months been crazy, man. A lot of shootings, a lot of robberies. You know, your typical black on black crime. Political campaign is still in full effect. You know, we got a dickhead running for president, man. You know, Donald Skunk said it right the first time. I don't really fuck with him like that. You see his own Republican Party don't even want to deal with him. Bull don't want to sponsor him, even though he signed off on the dotted line. It just go to show you God don't like ugly, and people not gonna support ugly. You know what I'm saying? As a culture, I feel like we gotta do better, and I always like make these video streams discussing these type of issues in a broad forum, thinking that people really reach out and pay a little more attention to it and stop being so fucking delusional, acting like they're in denial to all the stupid shit that's going on around us. You know what I'm saying? This shit's dangerous, man. You know, just the other day, you know, like about a couple of days ago, right around the corner up the street down the block from where I live and shit, right here at the motherfucking mini market, somebody got robbed and shit. You know what I mean? No relation to me or anything like that. I don't know them. I don't know the people who did it. Personally, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But we all black people. We all supposed to be one, united, unified. And to hear something stupid and ignorant and out of desperation in that sense is disgusting. It disgusts me and makes me feel like we're going backwards instead of forward. But yet, a black man get killed in the streets, cold-hearted, cold-blood murder by a police officer, a uniformed cop at that, and everybody want to rally and protest and shit, you know, trying to bring the riot to the forefront like we gonna start the revolution with power. But then you turn your back on your own brother, won't feed him, won't shake his hand, won't clothe him, won't make sure he got a place to stay, you know what I'm saying, a cold shower to take, pause, a roof over his head, food in his mouth, you know what I'm saying, if he in need of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just be frauding out here just to make a couple of dollars. It's like they little hustle, they little come up. But for the ones that's out here that's really needing it, you know what I'm saying, or in need of it, pardon me, I feel like they're not really getting that. And me personally, I do the best that I can, so I don't preach to the choir. I practice what I preach. Everything that I deliver to y'all, my messages, I'm genuinely sincere about it. Like, I really genuinely will go out here whenever I see somebody that I know is in desperate need of something, and I'll hand them that. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what it took for that person to be in the position that he's in, and why that person is in the position that he's in. You don't never know. So you can't really be sitting out here all comfortable thinking that, you know what I'm saying, it's all about you. It's a bigger picture out here. You know what I'm saying? A much bigger picture. And a lot of us is not getting it, you know what I'm saying? But everybody got HD. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all could come on here and talk crazy about other people and show off and do lavish things and paint this beautiful picture like you don't struggle, you know what I'm saying? But the reality of the situation is, you know, times is rough, and it's like very important that we inspire our youth and get them out here on a better path, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my last videos, I don't know how many views I got. I wasn't really checking, or how many likes or comments, whatever. Besides the point, with me, it's very irrelevant. I feel like I was touching bases on this whole Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, when I feel all lives matter. But I do preach Black Lives Matter, but to a certain audience. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is the people who can relate in a sensible manner, not out there making it in a fashion statement, because a lot of people have turned this shit into a fashion statement, and I don't dig it. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta be mindful, people, that it's more than just culture. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just politics itself. The extension to that comes through religion. The spiritual base for every man, I feel, should be a personal relationship, whoever your higher up may be. Mine is my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So I keep a personal relationship with him, you know what I'm saying, on my behalf, because I know, like, the higher up, he's a seer, he's a forgiver, he's a love-giving God, and he devotionally gave his life for us, and his washed our sins away with his blood. And for us to be turning our back on him the way we do, you know, like, I don't care what you do to get your money, but try to be sensible about it, and try to be, you know, saying positive. Keep an optimistic mindset. You know, a lot of people out here are not doing as good as you are, may not see it the way you are. Bring them into the light. Let them know that they got something to live for, something to stand for. always said divided and conquer is not the way to go. Unified together we stand strong. There's no I in team. So when like I see like all this segregation and shit that's going on in terms of like, you know, the police brutality, they don't want us in our in their neighborhoods, excuse me, and they don't want us driving nice cars and having nice things, you know, and they dehumanize us of our rights, strip us of our rights through their rules and regulations in a fucked up amendment that was built years ago that has no justification for us. You know what I'm saying? We have to start waking up and realizing that it's a bigger picture out here. It's almost, you know what I'm saying, getting close to that time where, you know, we're gonna be strapping up, you know what I mean, like bringing the revolution to the streets. You know what I'm saying? They say the revolution won't be televised, but I'm not sure. I think it's a broadcast, like a public service announcement for people to realize like how serious it's gotten, and it's more mandated, so it's a modern form of slavery. You know, I think, but like, I think what we should do, man, we should you know, we should look into like you know, our history, and I think we should build establishments, organizations, small business owners, or ownership rather. You know, start getting into the entrepreneur field, because the system will hold you back as soon as you tap into it. It's like you signing up for something that you're not really quite sure of. When you go into the army or any type of military service, you don't really know what to expect when you signing up for it, because you feel like you're doing something for your country. You know, you're representing your flag. But it's more than that now. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just the red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? It's about understanding who you are, your history, carrying a torch for others, and leading by example in an optimistic way, and being an opportunist in the same sense. Building on establishments, setting up a good market venue for revenue in a high traffic volume location, where if you do have a store as a small business owner and ownership, you know, make sure that your people understand that you can also do this too, and helping one another is the same sense, and in the same sharing is caring. So the more productive and more proactive we are, the more businesses and establishments and organizations we get involved in, not just so much in a Black Lives Matter sense, but in all lives matter sense, get other people from all different walks of life a chance to voice their opinion on how they feel about this disturbing situation, because not everybody's against this. We got a lot of people from different nationalities, cultures, ethnicities, whatever, that are all for what's going on right now in terms of trying to solve the problem, anti-racism, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think we're really focusing on that, you know what I'm saying? Here I am, I make simple videos that's just discussing what we possibly could do about it. Like, I'm not the only person, but I feel like if I make a lot of these videos discussing my feelings and, you know, my outlook on it, maybe somebody else will come up and actually comment about something in relevance to what I'm saying. Like, yo, maybe we could do this. Maybe I got a couple of ideas to bring it forth, but it's kind of difficult for a person, even like myself, to just be like, all right, here's all the paperwork, everybody run with it, because a lot of people just take the information and twist it, and then it turns into something that was once positive to a negative scenario, and that's not what I want, especially not for what's, you know what I'm saying, what's in store. But for all those people out there that business owners, keep pushing, keep doing what you gotta do. Don't let nobody tell you who you can't be and what you can be. And in my last video, I left off on this note. I left out, in addition to the topic / segment of that video, which was entitled, excuse me, if you know better, then do better. I left out fake friends and family, and I left out 5 ways, okay, to fight the police brutality. But I'm not going to get into 5 ways to fight police brutality. I'm going to get into fake friends and family members. Now, we all cross paths with people that are fake, ungenuine, disloyal motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Got their hand out looking for a plate, looking for something free, handout motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Always looking to mooch off of you. And then when you really need them, they not there. Or they don't want to be there. They choose not to be there because it's not a venue setting for them. It's not a broad horizon for them to make a good come up. You know, so it's like crabs and bucket won't pull you down instead of trying to stand by your side and uplift you, or one catapult or catapult the other person up to the top instead of sling them out there in the desert where it's nothing but fucking shit and piss. You know, motherfuckers gonna have to realize, like, you can't make an impact on a nation. You can't stand strong and be wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can only stand strong if you're right. So, like, with that said, fake friends don't help. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these people are fake friends it's not even that they genuinely just want to be fake. It's just that they admire or envy something about you that they see in themselves and they can't have it, or they're too lazy or non-motivated to go get it. You know what I'm saying? So they want to put you down with lack of education, lack of knowledge, and in the sense of not knowing who they self is, not knowing what their God-given talent or God-given gift is. They see you doing better, but instead of trying to get advice from you or coming to you as a mentor for counseling and advice, they try to deter you from your dreams and steer you away. Smile in your face, talk all highly about you, smoke, drink, chill, chop it up with you, get in the mix, do all this shit. But as soon as they leave you, you know what I'm saying, then they talk shit behind you, you know what I'm saying, to their other fellow friends and peers and family members, you know what I'm saying. They do a total 360 on you. That's that bipolar shit, you know what I'm saying. That's a fake friend. You got family members that's like that too. 1 minute, you know what I'm saying, it's all good, they love you. What's up, aunt? What's up, auntie? What's up, cuz? You know what I'm saying? What's up, niece? What's up, nephew? You know what I'm saying? What's up, pop? You know what I'm saying? What up, mom? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And it's all good. Thanksgiving time, Christmas time come around. But then if you really need them, you know what I'm saying, they're not there. Or they quick to stab you in the back if something don't look good for them or they're not beneficial for them. You don't need people like that. Keep your circle small. Matter of fact, keep it to one person minimum, and that should be yourself. Every day you look in the mirror, you should know it's you. That you the only one in this world that you really could rely on besides your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, obviously, and your parents if you got some. You know what I'm saying? But it's really about you. You don't need no friends. At the end of the day, you are your best friend. And a lot of fake friends come along when they see a powerful young man or a powerful young mother, brother and sister, or a young adult, in a sense, whether man or woman, you know what I'm saying, got their own thing, very independent, determined to do better, and carry the torch for other black people that are trying to do better for themselves. Then you got people that come into your life perpetrating the fraud, making you think that they really your friends or they really your family, and they're for everything that you're doing with these other people that are on the same page as you, but really they're just trying to find a way to tear you down, but they got to get close in order to do that. And it kills me to know this, like, because everybody can have a piece of this pie. There's 8 slices here, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole pie. Why are you trying to steal my slice? You know what I'm saying? But that just go to show you where we at right now in the world, and it's very disturbing. So my advice to those people that are experiencing what I've experienced and others experience, I'm very sure, 110% sure of, just stay away from fake people, man. You know what I'm saying? And fake personalities and fake gestures and people that don't really have your best interest in life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already as difficult as it is just to survive with resources and coming together and trying to unify, than to have somebody that your own nationality hate you. And it doesn't have to do with just blacks in general. You got white people that are good that stab other white people that are bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the bad stabbing the good, and you got, Asians and Hispanics and people of all nationalities from the West Indies and everything that do each other dirty too. It's not just our culture. So the more we're aware of what we're going through systematically, the more we read, the more we write, the more we educate our youth and ourselves, get involved in non-profit organizations, and start coming out here rallying and protesting about stuff that's more meaningful that we can get litigation for, you know what I'm saying, and the proper propaganda and publicity that we need to uplift one another, then it'll never change. And it starts with the simple thing, using the N-word. My nigga this, nigga that, nigga bitch this, bitch ass nigga this, motherfucking nigga this. Like, come on, like, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, I use it too. I'm no fucking angel when it comes to it. But listen, it ain't always gotta be in your vocabulary. Try to find other ways to express yourself. It's 2016, you know what I'm saying? As far as music is our torch. I don't take nothing away from trap music or the bubblegum rap. Even though I know I stem from the 80s, 90s era. You know what I'm saying? Born early 80s, but we like, mid 80s, late 80s, early 90s, all the way up to the late 90s, you know what I'm saying? That's my era. That was the foundation of music and hip-hop in general, R&B and soul, rhythm and blues, whatever you want to call it, hip-hop, rap music, trap, hardcore music. It was that real back then. Now it's just kind of watered down, but still supported, because sometimes you just gotta really listen to the music and know who's a real puppet master pulling the strings on niggas, you know what I'm saying? Pardon my French for saying the N-word just now. But it just goes to show you, we got to do better, you know what I'm saying, and make better music, as far as the youth, when I'm talking in terms of just like music in general, there's a couple of people, that make good trap music that I like, the Fetty Waps, the Gucci Man, the Young Jeezys, the T.I.s, Rich Homie Quan, French Montana, Troy Ave, people like that, Dave East, you know what I'm saying, And then I got my Nas, I got my Jay-Z's, I got my Fabs, I got my Jada Kisses, you know, your whole Lock Style, P, Chic, Loose, you know what I'm saying? You know, Beanie Siegel, Meek Mills, you know what I mean? These people, you know what I'm saying? But we really gotta understand the inspiration that comes with the music. It's something heartfelt because it's coming from their heart. It's a picture that they're painting because they live this lifestyle. But we don't fall victim to the lifestyle. Appreciate the music for what it is and take positive messages out of it and stop taking the negative messages out of it and stop listening to music that has no relevance to what's going on right now. Not all trap music is good. Some is. Not all bubblegum music is danceable. Some is. You know what I'm saying? Not all lyrical content music is for your ears. Some is. But you got to be willing to listen no matter what. You know, like they said, closed mouth don't get fed. Well, if it's going in one ear and out the other, how you really listening to what's really going on around you? How you really gonna get the gist of if you getting plotted on, or how you gonna reach the top if you're not really trying to focus on how you got where you came from? You know, you can't progress like that. I don't think a lot of people realize. So, you know what I mean? As for you women out there, you know what I'm saying, getting ass shots and got fake tits and all that shit like that, like, get your mind right. Like, you know, there's a lot of men out here that don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? They want a queen. They want a diva. They want a woman that's out there already established doing something for themselves so they don't have to pick up the pieces. You know what I'm saying? All they gotta do is help, you know what I'm saying, put it together. You know what I'm saying? To make the picture. You know, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. It's a beautiful day. I'm just here on a random forum. This ain't really a topic forum. This is just a random forum, just to talk openly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Bi. You know what I'm saying? You can check him out on YouTube at _Bi Run It. You know, that's his song, _Bi Run It. Or you can hit him up on Instagram at _Bi215 at Instagram.com. That's _Bi215 at Instagram.com. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's a very talented up and coming rap artist. And you know, he's buzzing out here right now. You know what I'm saying? He all the way up. You know what I mean? I support him 110%. Shout out to my man Bruce SWP at Instagram.com. Pretty Boys Barbershop right here on the corner of Ogons. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole movement, man. You know what I'm saying? He also rap. You can holler him at, you know, you could get him on Bruce SWP at YouTube.com or Bruce SWP at Instagram.com. Just shout out a couple of my folks squad, you know, day one niggas. Shout out to the whole Live Out Loud House Entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? Check out some of my shit too, man. I'm on YouTube also, if you don't already know, at Uptown215 Media Productions. That's Uptown215 Media Productions. Your boy E Smooth, your host with the most. You already know. Shout out to the whole Lenny, Long Island, New York. Shout out to Central Station, Boutique X. Central Station, what's up, yo? Big homie DC, I see you, man. Positive things are going, man. Bless up, yo. You know what I mean? Very inspirational, motivational people. Adult like shit, mature shit, grown and sexy, man. I don't deal with fucking scumbags, man. Fuck boys, man. I do my own thing. I ain't gangster, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory, you understand what I'm saying? So we out here, we trying to survive, man. You know, if you ain't out here trying to survive, man, then, you know what I'm saying, you can't rock with me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know my swag always on the bench too, you know what I'm saying? Neither here or there, you know what I mean? Always litty. Check me out, dude. Boy, always litty, man. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling out on the block, man. Yeah, man. So, you know, get your mind right, man. You know what I'm saying? Focus on what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you vote if you haven't already did so. You know, we got that big one coming up in November, I believe. So, you know what I mean? Keep a righteous mind, man. Shout out to everybody in Strong Island. Shout out to everybody in Philly. Shout out to everybody in Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, Mount Vernon, the whole NY, upstate New York, Baltimore, VA, Jersey, South Carolina, North Carolina, Cali, you know what I'm saying, Florida. Shout out to everybody in the USA, man. You already know what we doing, man. Black lives matter. No, all lives matter. Remember, I always promote peace, love, and happiness, prosperity, and development. Live, laugh, love. One life, but all lives matter. Peace. Happy Friday. TGIF 1.